Name is Reverend Dr. Mark Andresen. I'm telling you that for a reason. I've lost half my body weight in the last 2 years. Reverend Doctor, I'm a pastor, and I believe that God has given us this body on the spiritual journey that we're on, but all too often we neglect it. We don't understand that the physical and spiritual are connected. 2 years ago, I was really convicted in my heart that I needed to make a change. People often ask me, Mark, what happened? Well, I looked at my family. I saw heart disease on my father's side of the family. I was pushing 300 pounds. I felt terrible. I had various ailments. And I realized I didn't want to live that way. Something clicked within me. And I said, I want to live longer and better. And that has been my journey. In fact, I call it my journey to live longer and better. And I have seen radical change physically, emotionally, and spiritually by prioritizing my body. Oftentimes people say, have you reached your goal? Especially when I see people I haven't seen in a year or two, or who don't follow me on social media. They'll say, how did you do it? Or did you reach your goal? And I often will reply and say, my goal is to eat healthy, nutritious, balanced food every day. And every day I do that, I reach my goal. So I think first of all, you have to understand that you're on a journey. God has given us this life, and he's given us this body to journey in this life. So understand where you're at and begin to live longer and better on this journey. The second thing is, I'm educated. I hold a doctorate. But having said that, my whole life, I grew up being ignorant of proper nutrition. I have no clue the stuff that we're eating. So much of what we eat is processed, it's unhealthy, it's not natural, it's literally not from God. And it's killing us. It's causing all kinds of disease, childhood obesity, kidney disease, liver disease, type 2 diabetes, cancer. And more studies are coming out indicating the connection between what we're putting in our gut and the diseases that it's causing. I had no clue that many people are fiber deficient, are protein deficient, that are eating way too much sugar, saturated fats, sodium. Those things are killing us, literally. And so I began to educate myself. I'm educated in other areas, but in this most crucial area for the journey that I'm on, with the body that God's given me, I was ignorant. So I set out on a journey to learn, to educate myself. So I want to challenge you, no matter where you're at, no matter your body weight, don't make it about your body weight. Don't even make it about where you want to go and who you want to be. Make it about enjoying the journey, but knowing yourself and knowing what you're putting in your body. Know the protein, the fiber, know the macronutrients. Enjoy what you're eating. And what I found out was something amazing. In this spiritual process, in this journey of living longer and better, I found something out. I found that I actually can eat way more food and feel great. In fact, I hashtag eating healthy lets me eat more. Hashtag eating healthy lets me eat more. Because I discovered if I eat vegetables and fruits, whole grains, if I eat nuts and I eat healthy foods, that I actually am full and I'm satisfied. Hunger is curbed and my metabolic rate is booming. So people come to me all the time and they say, Mark, what are you doing? I got to get on that plan. And it's all about the gimmick. It's all about the fad or the yo-yo. It's not. It's literally just eating good, healthy food. And you know what? You can eat plenty of it because your body loves it. It fights disease and your metabolic rate burns. And you know what? You're building muscle and you're feeling great. And the flab and the fat is going away. And so I'm a living testimony of that. Let me encourage you to start that journey. It is a spiritual, physical journey. 2, let me encourage you to educate yourself. And maybe the last thing on a bigger macro level is be dedicated. So often people look at me and they see kind of where I'm at now, and they say, you know, I can never do that. Hey, Rome wasn't won in a day, nor was ravioli, okay? In other words, the fatty, sugary, unhealthy things that you love, there's a variety of reasons why you love them. It's because of the chemicals in your brain and you're addicted to them probably. Those things you're going to have to take baby steps, you know? Just start gradual. People say, oh, I can't handle that food, or I don't like that. You know, just make small changes. And you're going to see over time, amazing things are going to happen. And I want to give you one last advice. All the time I try to debunk the 3 common myths of eating healthy, nutritious food. Number 1, it costs too much money. Number 2, it doesn't taste good. Number 3, it takes too much time. Friends, I'm going to tell you what. I have a very fixed income, and I eat healthy, nutritious food. And if I can do it, you can do it. And you know what? Think about this. That burger at the fast food joint, that may be cheap now, but those insulin shots, they cost a lot of money, okay? And that bypass surgery, that's gonna cost a lot of money, okay? So don't look at it as that kind of time. Look at it as an investment in yourself to give you more time on this earth and on your journey. Secondly, people say it doesn't taste good. Listen, I discovered I can cook with all kinds of great spices, healthy, natural things, cumin and caraway and fennel and curry spices and things that aren't loaded with chemicals and preservatives, but are natural, and they add such great flavors. What I found after a month or two of this journey is my palate changed. And I began really experiencing flavors in food that I never knew were there. So you know what? Eating healthy and nutritious can taste great. And then number 3, does it take too much time? You know what? Some days you can pull in the drive-thru and you might get stuck 15 minutes waiting to get your order. Spend the 15 minutes at home prepping good food, preparing fresh food. You know what? That 2-hour dialysis appointment, that takes a lot of time. So don't go there. Cut out the sugar. Eat healthy. So that's my advice to you. I'm Reverend Dr. Mark Andreessen. Take care of your spiritual, physical being. Know what you're eating. Stay dedicated. And you know what? Take baby steps. Thank you, and God bless you.
I really hope you enjoyed today's interview with Dr. Pastor Mark. It's a really inspirational story. I mean, for anybody to lose half their body weight is pretty inspiring to me. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. A lot of you guys here are probably your first time at this channel, as man losing half his body weight is a very clickbait kind of title. I know if I see any kind of videos like that, I always click on it, even though I don't struggle with weight anymore. So my name's Jacob. I'm a NASM certified personal trainer. And let me just say, I used to struggle with my weight as well. I wasn't as big as Mark. I was about 70 pounds heavier, maybe 25% body fat. I'm not really 100% sure. Today, I'm 9% body fat with a 6-pack. So I've come a long ways. And let me just say, maybe you're a person who's been overweight for a long time. Maybe you think to yourself, I'm never going to change. I'm never going to lose this weight. I've been overweight for 40 years of my life, 50 years of my life. Maybe people have told you that lie. And let me tell you, those are lies. You can change. You can. And my encouragement to you is, if you're struggling with weight loss or been struggling for a long time or just want to lose weight, I would encourage you to hit that little red subscribe button below, as we'll be giving many weight loss tips on this channel. You know, me and Sarah live a very healthy lifestyle, so we'll be going over many tips and strategies for weight loss, and not some short-term weight loss, long-term weight loss. And that's what I want to go over here just for a minute. Mark has completely changed his view on nutrition. I mean, his view has completely changed. When I saw him a few years ago, he was a big guy. So long-term weight loss is a lifestyle change. There are no quick fixes, a potatoes-only diet, or some kind of supplements or shakes you take. None of that stuff is long-term. No quick fixes. You need to come up with something long-term and realistic. That's a good goal and a good way to lose weight. I'll be surprised if Mark ever gains any of that weight back ever again, as he has the right mindset. That's one of the key things for weight loss. You have to have the right mindset. You have to have the right attitude. And I think Mark has a really good attitude towards food. So subscribe if you haven't already. We're all about living a healthy lifestyle, and there'll be many weight loss tips on this channel, and full of inspiration and encouragement this channel will have. So I encourage you to check out some of our other videos. We upload healthy recipes all the time, and we're always given healthy lifestyle habits and tips. According to the World Health Organization, obesity has more than doubled since 1980. It has more than doubled from the year 1980 until currently now, at this moment in time, 2016. That means something happened along this timeline. Now, I wasn't around in 1980. I don't know how people lived their lifestyles before then, because I wasn't around. But from that timeline, from 1980 until now, 2016, something has changed. People will blame this, they'll blame that, they'll blame genetics. It's not a genetic problem. Either that or our genetics got really messed up in the last 36 years. So weight loss is weight gain, weight struggles is a serious thing in today's world. And I'm here to tell you that if that's a struggle for you, I am here to help you out along that journey. I don't remember where I got this source 100% from, but I think it's believed by the year 2030 maybe it's 2050, I don't remember. But it's expected that in America, obesity will be an all-time epidemic of over 50% of the people will be obese, not just overweight. Today in America, 1 out of every 3 people is overweight. Another 1 out of every 3 people is obese.